Come on, stay away from each other. Boo, stay away from Nancy. I don't need any more problems. Hey!
Stella, Splash, Simba, Hydrox, Ditto, and Boo. The Lucky Ferals.
It's about 8:30 a.m. Look at what's going on here. Ringo is in Boo's office. And there's Nancy next to him. Here's Splash. He's hanging out on this chair. He has not been in the litter box all morning. So yeah, there was like a shift yesterday. I would say yesterday around noon, he started acting normal again. So that's good. Hopefully those issues are behind him now. There's Simba. Simba's on the cat tower. Here's Stella. Stella's in Boo's room. It looks like she wants to jump up by the windows. Is she going to jump? And there's Boo. He's smelling some air in the bedroom. He's on top of the cat tower. I opened this window and I opened the window in his room so the cats could smell some air. I'm assuming all the other ones are downstairs. It's 8:50 a.m. Look at Splash. I was just walking past the room and I saw this. Looks like he's pretty happy there. All the cats are really starting to get used to each other, which is good. We'll see what happens. There's been a few squabbles, but nothing major. So we have an issue here between Boo and Nancy because Nancy wants to be alpha, and it's not going to happen. And here's Boo, and here's Nancy. And Nancy's been howling a little bit. She looks like she wants to attack him, but Boo's being a gentleman right now. Nancy, you don't attack Boo, okay? Boo's twice Nancy's size, first of all. She's a little cat. And what do you got on you, Boo? So, I pet Boo. I say, you're a good boy, Boo. You're a good boy. Good man, Boo. You're a good man. And there's Nancy. And then I was petting Nancy for a little bit and say, Nancy, stay away from Boo. Give him plenty of space. Don't attack him, okay? And I should not be saying that. I should not be saying don't attack him because cats don't hear don't. They just hear attack him. So what I want to say is stay away from Boo. Stay away from him. Give him respect, okay? Give Boo plenty of respect. Give Boo respect because he's the leader, okay? Give him respect. Respect Boo because he's the leader. Right, Boo? Boo says he's the king. He's king in the house. Alright, so Simba just got scared. Simba just got scared of Nancy. Now Nancy's tail is huge. And look at Boo. Come on over here. Come on, stay away from each other. Boo, stay away from Nancy. I don't need any more problems. Hey, stop that. No fighting. Be nice. I should not say no fighting. Cats don't hear no. I need to say behave. Be nice. You're okay, Simba. You're okay. We have to remember that Boo will beat up Nancy if he has to. He's not going to let her, be the ruler in this house. I doubt he will. I'll be shocked if he lets Nancy be the alpha. But I think that's what she's trying to do. Also, we have to remember that they have not eaten their breakfast yet. So I need to get ready for my day, then I'm going to give them breakfast. It's about 10:35 a.m. And I'm downstairs with 6 of the cats. Everyone except for Ringo is down here. Ringo is in the room. I think I'm going to call it that from now on. I'm just going to refer to it as the room. He's under the day sofa. I gave him a plate of food under there. He's just relaxing. Splash is in my bedroom. He's eating there with the door shut. And then Stella, Boo, and Simba are eating on the play rug in the living room. And I just brought 2 platters of food down. And I'm going to give these guys their breakfast. I'm waiting for someone to rub up against me. Who's going to rub up against me? Or are you going to give me pets? You're going to give me pets or you're going to rub up against me? So this is like a scratching post that has been attached to the edge of the stairs here, and I had to staple it all down, but the kittens absolutely love it. They actually climb it, so that's really good exercise. And so far the staples have been holding, but these are also pretty small cats. I see you, Nancy. I see you, Eva. Hey guys. There's Goldie. Oh, she's purring so loud. Richard just rubbed up against me. He went between my legs. So it's a lot easier to take care of all these cats when they're just like all free in the house together. When I don't have to worry about keeping them separated. I mean, this morning Nancy was trying to attack Boo and she was trying to attack Stella, and other than that, everything was good. As long as the cats give each other plenty of personal space, then everything is fine. It's when they want to, you know, get in each other's space, then there's an issue, or when someone's trying to attack someone. Sammy just rubbed up against me. Nancy just tackled little Eva. Nancy, be nice to the cats. So it really feels like Nancy has taken over as alpha. Since the cats have left the room, it's not Sammy as much anymore. It's really more like Nancy. And it kind of makes sense because like when they were outside, Nancy would be out on her own. And I always said that she was like the scout. She'd be out scouting and then the other cats would kind of follow her if she gave the approval for someplace. So it's almost like that in the house now. I mean, the cats still look up to Sammy, so maybe it's like a co-alpha type situation. Or maybe Sammy's turning into alpha number 2. But it's really like the two of them. It's like Sammy and Nancy keeping everyone in line. Okay, guys, you going to eat some breakfast? You want to have some breakfast? Who are we missing, Ziggy? She's laying down over there. Be nice to Richard. Be nice to Richard. Be nice to Richard. Poor Richard. All the girls are picking on him. Okay. Now, you have to remember that I'm standing here with 2 platters of food in one hand and a camera in another hand. Nancy just broke that one up. Nancy came over and hissed at the two of them and she said, break it up. Did you see that? So what I was saying is, I'm standing here with 2 platters of food in one hand and a camera in the other hand. And the best time to train cats for pets is right before they're eating. Really, the best time to train cats for anything is when they're hungry and when they want to eat. So, if I want to try to pet them, I'm going to have to put the camera down. And if I put the camera down, that means I'm not filming it. Because I don't have a tripod to set the camera on right now over here. And so that's the situation. If you're watching these videos, you have to remember that I don't film everything. It's impossible for me to film 24 hours a day and then pick and choose what I want to edit. I film what I can, and then out of what I film, I pick and choose what I want to include in the videos. If something is not relevant to me at all, to the progress of the cats, or if it's something that I don't want to document for myself for future reference, then I don't include it. So that's the situation. Okay, I just put the platters down. Notice how they're on that platter because it's farther away from me. Ziggy's on this platter. You can see where I took the food off the platter for Ringo. Now I just squatted down so the camera can be closer and I could be within arm's reach of the cats. And notice how Ziggy ran off. I want to try to pet her, but look, she's already skittish about it. If I put my arm out, look, she backs away. And this is what's going on the play rug. So Stella, Boo, and Simba ate all their food. I don't know who ate what. I don't know if Boo ate everyone's food or what. Actually, I just realized I was supposed to mix some canned food into Simba's food because he has a tendency to eat this homemade raw food too fast and then puke it up. That's potentially an issue. Let's hope he doesn't vomit it today, but chances are good he will. And here's Splash's plate. Splash ate all his food also. Right now Splash is in the litter box. So about an hour or two after I observed him not being in the litter box this morning, he went back to being in the litter box again. But maybe every day it'll just get a little bit better. So here's Simba. Now, if Simba does vomit up his breakfast today, let's hope it's on the floor and not on a rug, and especially not on the bed and not on furniture. That's my hope for Simba today. Right, Simba? So, we're all going to be very calm and hope that Simba digests his food. I should get some paper platters and keep them in here just in case I hear like him pumping, because the last time he tried to vomit, actually the last 2 times that I heard Simba vomiting, I was able to run in with a paper plate and catch most of it. So that's really helpful. Okay, I got 2 of the paper platters, and I'm going to keep them in this room just in case he has an issue. I also wanted to remind people that training cats and dealing with feral cats is not my full-time job. And that on days like today, training the cats is not my top priority. It's on the agenda. You know, a little bit of progress every day definitely helps, but I have a lot of work to do today, and that is really the goal of the day, is to get everything done that I need to get done work-wise. Then I'll have more time with the cats. On top of that, you also have to remember the fact that you're seeing this video means I'm also posting videos on YouTube, and I have a YouTube channel to manage, and that takes a lot of time and effort also. For every 20 minutes of video that you see, it takes about an hour of editing time, and of course you have to process the videos and upload the videos and publish the videos and all that stuff. So that takes up a very good chunk of the day also. So to do everything that I'm doing, it requires a lot of balance and a lot of time management, because it's very easy just to not get stuff done. So always keep that in mind. When I'm posting these videos, I'm not just dealing with cats all day and training cats all day. That's not what I'm about. That's what these videos are about. But there's a lot of other stuff going on that is not cat related. And that's why you only see a small fraction of the day in the life of these cats. It's 11:45 a.m. I was just on a work call, and in the middle of the call, all I hear is like cats running and fighting. I don't know what's going on. There's Splash on top of the armoire. I'm assuming Simba's in the penthouse. Maybe that's why Splash doesn't want to go in. I don't know who was starting the fight. I might have to look at the security camera to see if it caught like who was running around. So it looks like Ringo's under the bed, but Ringo's under the bed a lot. It doesn't necessarily mean he was involved in anything. Here's Boo. He looks like he's concerned about whatever's going on. There's Stella. Here's Nancy. I wonder if Nancy was involved in it. So here's Stella, and let me tell you what else happened while I was on that business call. So I'm on the phone, and Stella comes up to me, and she's like standing on her hind legs, and she's pawing at me with her front paws. And I thought she wanted pets, and I was like, okay, Stella, I'll give you pets. But then I started smelling poop, and I was like, Stella, is there something wrong? Are you trying to tell me something? Why do I smell poop? I thought maybe she had some poop hanging off the back of her or something like that, but I didn't see any. And I just continued on with my phone call, and I noticed that I smelled poop. So I was like, that's really, really weird. I checked all the floor, like near the dining room table where I was sitting. I checked everything, and no poop around there. So I was like, that's just really strange. Well, a minute or two ago, when I came into this room, the living room here, here's the play rug, I started smelling it again. I was like, what is going on? And then I saw this. I don't know why that is there. I don't know who it's from. I looked at the security camera footage to see like who was running around, and they didn't run past the security camera. So I'm gonna clean this up, but I must have a really good nose because I was able to smell it from the whole opposite end of the house. Now granted, it's not the biggest house, but you're talking 20, 30 feet away, so it's pretty good. It's almost 2 p.m. and here's Splash. He's on the bed. I have to come in the room and shut the window because it's raining. There's Simba. Simba's in the penthouse. How you doing, Splashy? It actually sounds like it might be hailing outside. Here's Boo. He's on his day sofa. How you doing, Boo? He's so happy. What's happening is it's just about freezing out because everything looks like, it actually looks like there might be ice on the patio. Here's Stella. She's sleeping in her castle on her princess quilt. And she's on her pillow, guys. Look, she's using her pillow. Stella's using her pillow. It's the same exact pillow that she used like, oh my gosh, like 6 or 7 years ago when she first came inside. She still loves her pillow. And look at what's going on downstairs. Look, there's 5 cats and 5 beds. So there's 3 beds on the couch and there's a cat in each bed. And there's 3 beds on the floor and there's a cat in 2 of the beds. No one's in the IKEA bed. Maybe they smell Boo on it and they don't want to go in that bed. So there's 5 in the beds. Ringo is probably underneath my bed. That means, where is the 6th one? Possibly underneath the ottoman that Splash likes to lay on top of. There's probably a cat underneath that ottoman. Because I don't see any cats anywhere else. I'm not going to turn the light on to like inspect. To me, I don't see Sammy. So I see 3 tabbies, 2 torties. I don't see Sammy. So Sammy is somewhere. I don't know where she is. But these look like happy cats to me. I think I'm going to have to put another bed down here. Probably 2 other beds. That'll be 7. They could all come down here if they want and lay in the beds. They've all taken a bed. I don't know where the other beds are. These are not the flat beds that I have under the day sofa. These are like the round, fluffy beds. Actually, I think I might have had to get rid of one of the round beds because when I put it in the washing machine, it burst open and there was no saving it. I have to look around the house. So I just found this bed. It was in the closet in this room. Now, this was Ditto's bed. And I'm pretty sure I had put this through the washing machine after Ditto passed. Because I remember going through everything in this room and tossing whatever was just, too far stained or ruined or anything. And then I remember putting things in the wash that were salvageable. I'm just kind of looking through it now. This was Ditto's bed. This definitely went through the wash and the cats have been enjoying it. So I'm going to inspect this one, make sure it's okay, and then I'm going to put this downstairs and see if maybe Sammy wants to lay in it down there. I just came downstairs and Sammy's not under the ottoman, so I don't know where she is. I'm going to put the other bed down here anyway. I wonder if I should just put it on top of the IKEA bed. I don't want to move the IKEA bed because the other cats like it in this location. They don't use it in other locations, but for some reason they like it in this location. Okay, I just put the bed on the IKEA bed, so we'll see if they use that. You could see that they vacated because they're a little nervous. I don't know where Sammy is. I don't think she's upstairs, unless she's like behind a curtain or something. There's Sammy. She was in the carrier. So I always have this soft-sided carrier here because sometimes like Stella or Splash like to lay in it, and that's where Sammy was. Sammy, you're in the carrier. That's actually good training. The problem that I have with this carrier is because it's soft-sided, like it has this mesh. I don't trust this mesh because Simba was able to claw himself out of like a playpen that had this mesh. So I feel like if a cat is really, really determined, they could get through that. Look at little Eva. They were probably up all night, so they're tired. Thank you for watching this Lucky Ferals video. If you enjoyed it, please give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe if you'd like me to post more videos, and please make sure to check out these other videos that were selected especially for you.